The total solar eclipse of April 8, 2024, is indeed a significant astronomical event. It will be visible from parts of North America, including Mexico, the United States, and Canada. The path of totality, where the sun will be completely blocked by the moon, will stretch from Mexico, through the central and northeastern United States, up into Canada. This eclipse is anticipated to be quite an event for those within the path of totality, as it offers a rare opportunity to witness a total solar eclipse. Viewing a total solar eclipse can be a breathtaking experience as the sky darkens, stars become visible, and the sun's corona is revealed in all its glory. Throughout history, solar eclipses have often been interpreted symbolically or connected to religious beliefs, including those found in the Bible. While the Bible doesn't explicitly mention specific eclipses, some interpretations have been drawn from passages that reference celestial events. Here are a few points that might be connected to the 2024 eclipse. 1. Signs and wonders. Throughout the Bible, celestial events such as eclipses are often interpreted as signs and wonders from God, prompting reflection and potentially signaling significant events or changes. There will be signs in the sun, moon and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. People will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, for the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that time they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near. Luke 21:25-28. 2. Darkening of the sun. Solar eclipses involve the temporary darkening of the sun, which has been symbolically associated with judgment or impending divine actions. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Joel 2:31. 3. Creation and order. Solar eclipses prompt reflection on the grandeur and order of creation, reminding believers of God's power and sovereignty over the universe. The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of His hands. Day after day they pour forth speech, night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech, they use no words, no sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other, nothing is deprived of its warmth. Psalm 19:1-6. 4. Repentance and reflection. Eclipses can serve as a call to repentance and reflection on one's relationship with God, as they symbolize moments of darkness and potential spiritual renewal. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and glorious day of the Lord, Acts 2:20. 5. Prophetic imagery. The imagery of celestial bodies, including the sun and moon, is often used in prophetic passages of the Bible to symbolize cosmic events and the fulfillment of God's promises. I looked when He broke the sixth seal, and there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth made of hair, and the whole moon became like blood, and the stars of the sky fell to the earth, as a fig tree casts its unripe figs when shaken by a great wind. The sky was split apart like a scroll when it is rolled up, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Then the kings of the earth and the great men and the commanders and the rich and the strong and every slave and free man hid themselves in the caves and among the rocks of the mountains, and they said to the mountains and to the rocks, Fall on us and hide us from the presence of Him who sits on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of their wrath has come, and who is able to stand? Revelation 6:12-17. 6. Light and darkness. Solar eclipses, with their interplay of light and darkness, can symbolize the ongoing spiritual battle between good and evil, with light representing God's truth and darkness symbolizing sin and ignorance. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1:5. 7. End times. Some believers may interpret celestial events like eclipses as signs of the end times, as mentioned in various prophetic passages of the Bible. But immediately after the tribulation of those days the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from the sky, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. And then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of the sky with power and great glory. And he will send forth his angels with a great trumpet, and they will gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the sky to the other." Matthew 24:29-31. 8. The majesty of God's creation. Observing the beauty and precision of a solar eclipse can evoke awe and wonder at the majesty of God's creation, prompting praise and thanksgiving. "When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have ordained. What is man that you take thought of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him?" Psalm 8:3-4. 9. Heavenly order and design. The orderly occurrence of eclipses, governed by the laws of physics and celestial mechanics, reflects the precision and design of God's creation, affirming His wisdom and sovereignty. Have you ever in your life commanded the morning, and caused the dawn to know its place, that it might take hold of the ends of the earth, and the wicked be shaken out of it? Job 38:12-13. These are the 9 biblical connections of eclipse. If you find this helpful, be sure to subscribe for more videos.